using his legs
Oh, what is
intentionally.
diving too.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming down.
Throw the ball.
What time you
end up like
I'll let y'all later, man.
Wants to fire on second down. Gonna let it fly.
I thought the nigga was married.
Spot in the middle. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets into the 30.
This defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be
even if you marry, you
with guys
still can't be just
one-on-one
taking it
islands
from
in the
people.
perimeter of the field. They're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
He's going to lose a yard.
You got to throw the ball, hustle. That running shit not working. I'm blitzing every down.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time, the defense called it at the
Throw the
perfect
ball,
time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short game.
And from the offense's perspective, that's
That's
probably
good. Throw it.
making a little something out of nothing.
Wow, running gonna get you off the game, folks.
Makes the catch.
Please, bro, just throw the ball, man.
Touchdown, Broncos.
When you go about 21 in the third quarter,
You gonna take it out?
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7
You know what?
of
I
the
don't
game.
understand.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
I'm like, he never heard of it.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Wide open downfield.
We try one-on-one.
They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
Try one-on-one.
And the Aggies want to crank the tempo.
Come on, bro.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Offense gets set for second down.
Touchdown. Never mind. This play busted. All right.
They'll run it from the gun. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. The Aggies are facing 3rd and inches.
Nah, I ain't doing shit, man. I like that. Let's see these cornerbacks do. Are they playing that?
To the ground to try to move the chains. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down.
Yeah, you better look at the rule part, nigga.
You better look on the rule. Nah, he is on his side of the rule.
The offense will have to use its first down.
No, bro, you gotta look at the rules. I can go for it once on your side.
The other
my side,
side,
I can go for it anytime. But you got it, bro. Stop on it, bro. I ain't even about to argue with you.
You need me to pull up on the stuff?
No, bro.
Okay.
Bro,
No,
look
you
at the
can
rules.
go
Niggas
for
don't
it
even know the
any
rules,
time
bro.
of the game, anytime you want to, on the
Nah,
other
you
side
got
of
it.
the 50.
You got it. You got it.
You write it down for
Utah
me.
State will be forced to send out
Nah,
the
man,
punt
fuck
team.
this
He
nigga.
ought to be able to use his first punt to
I ain't in my
penalty.
feelings. You rushed me, then I'm trying
It's the
not going
first
for
one
it.
of the
Bro,
day
so
out
you
of
think,
there. He ought to be
Yeah, like,
fresh.
what
I
the
know
hell
we
you
used
talking
him
about?
twice
You
in
know the
that
rules.
victory
You
last
trying to
week.
call out rules.
Fuck,
Crazy.
lame
Let's
ass
jump.
nigga.
Let's jump.
Nah, this
Let's
nigga's
jump this nigga,
lame.
man.
Bro, play offense, bro.
They'll snap it from the
It is
20
It is crazy.
for the
Niggas don't
opening
know the
play of
rules.
this
on
drive.
it.
I'm about to go get the strap.
Niggas is lame.
Like, that nigga lame as hell, man.
They think
But
they
like I
can
said,
impose
bro,
their
niggas
will
don't like
here with
rules.
the run to
You
the
winning.
right.
You crying.
Anybody trying to
At
take
the
some cake?
35, he's loose.
Good
Space on the right.
run.
Hold on, dude. Let me make sure I do shit. Make sure the shit's
Slippery
straight.
slide. Finding his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown,
Well, you need to be in the market
Michigan.
right now, go get the strap.
Nah, my dude,
Oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can
How you been?
create
How you been?
explosive plays just
Nah,
like
I
you
ain't
saw
really
right
in
there.
college,
They're
bro.
top
I'm
10 in the
good.
nation.
When you try-
in
when you
points
try to
per
beat
game
up-
because they don't have to drive
Remember
the
everybody
field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25.
What he do?
Get back up again.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Flips it out to the back. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Utah State up-tempo.
Come here. If you get over
Never
there.
heard Mike bring that early Sunday morning. Everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively. They want to go tempo
If I
right
hear
now.
that on the Saturday morning,
Halfway there on first down, it's second and
somebody
5.
better start getting
Oh,
it.
nah,
You're
we
seeing
going
the
to
offense
clean
now
up.
mix up the tempo.
Yeah,
After a
we gonna take
successful
Pete.
run, they're
Yeah.
not going hurry up.
All
Second
five,
down,
all
go
five
to
of
the
us in
air.
the church.
Yo,
He makes a
Damn,
catch.
it's five
Hey,
niggas.
hey,
He
he
goes
come
to the
down,
ground,
he
and
gonna
now
wake
before
up
a big
and
pickup
be
and
that
a
Sunday
first
morning
down.
eat breakfast. We be there getting ready for church. This
And I
nigga
love the
go.
awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route
that
was
nigga
supposed to be
You
that
was
deep.
out of
You
there
got to
that
wonder if the receiver
Yeah,
you only
decided
stay like
he
3
needed to
blocks
adjust
away.
the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Working that left side now.
Man, a great job by the QB.
I can.
Finding the running back,
Yeah.
get into the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Hoes by the pillar.
A whole nother way. That boy said that shit. I thought he was slow by. Leave that alone.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And
old brother from
explosive
70s
wins the
applaud.
game
It's hard for
as
the
he's
service
got
start
the first
playing.
down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Excuse you, left your lights on.
I'm so happy I wasn't there, boy.
Oh, Lord.
And you telling me that y'all used to go to Heathrow Mama
A
Church?
very short pickup
Oh,
there.
no, that was
That'll be
deep
the
church.
final play of the first quarter.
That'd be crazy.
We've come to the
That
break.
was deep
It's
church.
Western Michigan
Deep
on
church,
top.
man.
Really
mama
strong
ran with it.
performance so
Ran with
far
the
to be
cycle.
able to build a
Okay.
lead here in the
Oh,
first
man,
period as we look
Yeah,
at the stats.
That
Jason
was
Lee's
better.
dad
Now to
was
see
one
if
of
they can
the
answer this early
Jason-
blitz here in the second
Jason
quarter.
Lee. What's
Going
Jason
to
Lee?
work in the red zone, they can pick up the first
Oh.
down
Oh,
without
no, not
getting
that
it
one,
into
not
the
that
end zone.
Okay, I ain't want to say it.
Oh,
heard it say
oh,
he
you talking about that
flushed
dude
it,
that
though.
Town
Give to the back.
Nah,
Got some room in into the goal
Troy
line.
Jason Lee.
Stopped at the 3, but it'll
I'll
be
be
enough
honest,
to give
I
them
didn't know
a
who
first
y'all was
and
talking
goal.
about. I was just gonna let y'all.
Nah,
Man,
that
that
was
was
his
able
name
to
was
get
like
it done,
Jason
but it was
Love
almost
that took
even
maybe the
better.
crown.
Great job by the offense.
Oh,
Keep the
okay,
running game
okay.
going.
I
You
know it
get
was
big
Jason
chunks
something.
like this.
Nah,
Not only was that a
Jason Lee
big
is
chunk,
the,
it also
the
looked like
gay
it could have
nigga
gone
that
for
got a
more.
little Hollywood
And
on
he
lock.
waltzes in for the score.
Oh, no.
Touchdown,
That's that
Aggies.
light skinned dude, right?
This is
Yeah.
like
Nice-
having an
nice
extra
one.
running
Yeah,
back in
no,
your
he was in
backfield. This
church,
quarterback
let's
is
tell him.
magic. When he's supposed to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely
The Jason
silly.
I'm
He
talking
shows you
about
on
the little
that play.
Haitian,
And after the extra point, they've cut
Oh,
the
okay,
lead in
okay,
half,
okay.
down 14-7.
pretty much.
So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
Ice cream brother. One of
They're
the-
Yeah,
getting
he,
set to kick it away,
yeah,
and
he
that
shot up
last
somebody's
score
house.
took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Yeah,
What
some
they-
boys that I remember
Through their front
we had
door or
that at
something.
our church too. Them boys had.
Oh, it's TJ, wasn't
Yeah.
it? He was-
And he looked like a weird ass Russell Wilson.
I remember the
Big old Gonzo boys.
they had shot at the police, one of them died. The boys had robbed something on Sunday, like round right.
Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Working that left side. Oh, he's got some space. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab.
And this 4 vertical play is something that every offense in the country has in their playbook, but they don't all run it as good as this offense does. Really nice job making the play call, but when you've got athletes like this and a quarterback that can fit the football into small windows, good things generally happen. That is tremendous execution on that pass.
He's one of them niggas that moves like
Makes the grab. It's Angulo. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
That's
He ran straight into
This
it.
offense is clicking and working together really
I remember
well.
them boys used to be trying to sell weed outside the
line.
church.
Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is gonna have to find
Crazy.
something to kind of mess up this
some
timing
crazy
they got
folk
going
out
on.
Nah, real talk. They used to be trying
And
to
the
sell packs
Broncos
outside
have
the
pushed
church.
it inside the 20.
I'm like, man, I ain't buying no
We loading in there, D? What we doing?
Now from inside the red zone.
that's what I'm
Finds a
like,
spot in the
yeah,
middle.
this shit is gone.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
That
Well,
is
this
an organ
offense knew
player.
coming into this game, they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing
What you
game.
mean, my
They're
biggest
able to
thing?
execute the
Kanye
inbound there.
niggas.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up the first without scoring.
I'm saying when he get on that
Looking to
organ,
fire.
boy, I'm saying the way how
The
they move,
screen,
like you
he's
know how
got
them niggas don't
wheels.
feel the music. Like they don't
They
play the
go up
music.
top to
They
get
feel
it
the
down to
music.
the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Oh, hold on, I got
First downs is that just on this drive?
he
We're
still
gonna have
play?
to get the training staff to give some IVs and get some bananas.
He's
We
been
better
in
stay
church
hydrated
for decades.
because
I ain't gonna
at this
take you
rate,
long.
the defense is
Nah,
gonna
but they
play
rubbed me the wrong way
way
one
too
time.
many snaps.
And
you
there
go,
was
Seth.
a
Where you
went
went back
to
there?
go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I feel like there's one more person.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone.
You said they was looking down at Impact.
Sit your ass up here, man.
Impact. This is back when it was in the
Defense
other building.
rolls
You know,
up
Tony
deep
Pray
in
for
its
this
own
high
end
ass
on that
nigga.
last play. Now
Tony
a
Davis,
second and
Pastor
long
April
coming.
Mother. I used to call him Daffy Duck. 'Cause the
Wants
way
to
he
go
talked,
up top.
yeah, Duck man. Yeah, I know.
Looking for the goal line.
That boy,
Touchdown, Western Michigan. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Then after that, I hit
Effective offense leading the way here in
I ain't never
establishing this
went when
lead.
they moved to the.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going. What
Yeah,
all the
because you know
facets
what?
roll.
I
The defense
can't-
right
I can't
now
get
on their
behind
heels,
Mr.
they have
Davis.
no answers. The offense
Why?
doing
What
whatever they
happened?
want.
Because
And with the extra
weird
point,
stuff
they
out
push the lead
no,
out a
so
little
this
further.
is why I'm gonna make it.
And let's check in with Kevin
I'm not-
Connors
and
in
I
the
tell you,
studio.
I don't
Kevin?
even know how
Guys,
some
wanted to
people
give you
follow
a
him
quick
because of this.
update on a game
So my thing is
happening
when
in
did
the
the vision
Big
change?
Ten.
Remember he used to own that big lot. We
Nebraska
used to
is
be
ahead
at the church,
early
right?
in
And he had a
Lincoln,
lot,
but
and
that's
he
not
said
exactly
that he
Mike
had a
Rozier
vision
out there running the
that
ball.
he,
This
they
game
was
is
supposed to be
a
a school.
long
He
way
was building
from
up the
over.
church there.
They're up
a
by
little nursing
7
home, like he was building
over
the campus
Kansas
on that
State.
lake.
Talking about Omar
We'll
Johnson.
circle back to
Right?
this
So,
Big Ten
so
battle.
remember now he was
Anything big
collecting money
happens,
too.
you should know
with these
about.
projects.
Oh, and how about
Yeah.
that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye
So
on
I
it.
just watched this
now,
UC
you know,
skit. I'm with
Utah
you.
State sending
Yeah,
its
so now
offense back
remember
onto
now,
the field.
He ran into problems because the
Off
city
play
wanted
action
the
on
land
first
because they
down.
wanted to build
And they
street
get to
through
the
the land that
quarterback
he
and
owned.
knock him down
He
back
wasn't
at
trying
the
to sell it at
16.
first, whatever he had.
This
to do.
defense,
And my thing is when did the
so
vision
you've got guys
change?
up
Because
front
then the
that are
niggas sold
athletic
the
and they're
building
so
to
strong and they can collapse the pocket. You
So
saw it
then
right
I
there.
felt like, I'm like, hold on, bro, you made
And
We should be
money
getting a
off
piece
that.
of that.
Find their
No,
way
yeah, so
forward after the big
whoever
loss on the last
invested
play.
into that vision that you said and gave y'all
Throws to the
money,
tight
but
end.
you need to give them their
And
money
the
back.
pass is
Yeah.
incomplete thanks to a
If
big
you ain't, I feel like that's bad
Well,
business.
he's
But
linked
then
up
at
with his
that point,
quarterback
when did the
4
vision
times in
change?
this
Or
first
did
half.
God never come?
Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I
You
think
feel
they've
me?
said, you know
I don't
what?
understand
You
that
can
part.
throw it somewhere else, but
You
you're
can't
not
tell me
like you
God
said, he
said
made
that
the
he
money
wanted
off
to
of
have
it.
to do that.
Jumping out on that
Collect the
receiver.
money, you get the land, you build
On
it,
3rd and long,
then
a
you
check
sell it
down
all,
will be the last resort.
and then the
Yeah.
niggas that help
It's
you get it don't
picked
get
off.
nothing. But you
13th
live in a
time he's
house
done that
that
this
all
year.
your kids got
Trying to take it
Lexuses and
back.
Benzes and shit.
And
You
it's
feel
going to
me?
be a pick 6.
Driving
Touchdown,
Infinitis and
Broncos.
Jeeps. You feel me?
They've got the lead,
drop.
trying to put this one in a
Nah, it ain't
here in
taken,
week
bro.
10.
But how can you?
And
Me,
stopped
I
did
gave
the
money,
bitches
I'm
say?
gonna put this type of that's what I told him too. I said, if I would have gave money,
This
I would
guy
have
is
straight up
now
had to
making
go to
plays, not just for his defense, he's scoring points, and I promise you,
Because you gave it
it's a
under,
lot of fun.
under the
Get the money
pretenses
under
of
the
this is
He's
what
gonna
you
get
told
a
me
lot
your
of
business was.
congratulations and a lot of
Exactly.
accolades this week.
If your business
and none of
Was
that.
good.
and you make profit off of this,
Nigga, I need that email, bro. You guys send that out.
Unit is out there
you
again.
profited
This
off this.
crowd
You
is
didn't just
feeling
give away the
themselves
land.
after
You
that
didn't just
last
give nobody
drive.
the building. You sold that.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Here's a heat. Zings it complete to the right. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him.
Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Shoves back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Behind the line, it's Pope. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Utah State up-tempo. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Taking it the other way. Past the 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10, and he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Western Michigan. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it out. It's Clement. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Get set, get set.
To the air on first down. Rushes on him. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, the ground game. Turning it on! And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
And how about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football, great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Soft spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Razor.
Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on first down.
42 Spiders.
The give to the back. Creates a little room. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Utah State.
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. He's got an open man. Right down the gut of the field. Tag. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown Broncos.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And they did tack on the extra point. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Fielded in the end zone. It's Clement. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Utah State about to kick it off to open the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. There he goes. He'll step out of bounds right in the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
On the option. Now the toss. At the 45 on its way. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that.
Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Western Michigan. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. He'll start this drive firing. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick, and guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's two.